It's game time in San Francisco as the crowd looks to cheer on their Golden State Warriors. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And, of course, Andre Iguodala. This is their first game without... About him.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
About a minute played so far here in the first. He gets that one. Curry's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Warriors.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Now, here's Washington. Here's Ball. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Stolen by Ball. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good on the three. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes before the game. He said if they want to go up 2-0 in the season series tonight, they have to be just as sharp as they were the first meeting. He said we can't get sloppy and expect to win. We have to be careful with our shots and take care of the ball. We'll see if they can execute just as well this second time, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Exactly, and if it's not there for you, simply make the next pass. Keep the ball moving. Give the offense a chance to do what it's designed to do, which is produce the best shot.
Now, here's Wiggins. Dirk Nowitzki unable to get his shot to go. Clock at 4. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Rozier. This one for 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green. the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Releases. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his second bucket.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
Now here's Green, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Nowitzki with it. Picked up by Rozier. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. The kick out to Rozier. They get it back. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one.
Now here's Green. Thompson outside with the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Not just a shooter. Thompson more than capable of driving inside and attacking.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Curry. Latrey. And Klay Thompson hits from deep. Thompson's got 5.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 5. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
To the left side wing. Mark of guys playing today. Who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game can be a successful coach. But point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
Outside Martin. Back to Smith. Wiggins with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Thompson misses. Hornets trail by 7. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Richards. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Pass to Richards. Nails the baby hook.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Curry with it. 6 points for him. Got a hand on it. And here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
Or keeping that ball tight like it's on a string. I love seeing Hayward get a little tricky with his handle and create for himself.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Here's Looney, and that one is stuffed right through.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Ball surveying the defense. There's Wagner with the three. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Out left to the wing. Saric outside. 5 to shoot. Poole on the wing. Over Rozier. Again, Golden State.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Outside, Ball. Here's the three. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to Saric. Fires the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Ball from long range. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 7 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Out to Saric. Shoots over Washington. Pass to Poole. Now Looney. And he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Back to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's Poole. Over to the left wing. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
And after winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Here's Nowitzki. He can't hit that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. To the paint. It's tipped. Poole with the steal. Driving inside.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Both free throws good from Poole. Hornets trail by 5. Smith left side. And Charlotte turns it over again.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now here's Green. Takes it inside. Williams with the block. And stolen by Payton. Nowitzki outside. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smith. It's Martin on the wing. Throws it up high. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Nowitzki in the post. And it's good for 2. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Love how Nowitzki goes right up with it when he's this deep. I mean, not giving the defense any time to react.
Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to DiVincenzo. Inside. Here's Nowitzki. And no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Smith on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Cool with it. 6 points for him. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Martin wide open. He fires. And the Hornets miss again. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Green. Here's Curry. Oh, that's blocked. A shot by Hayward, wide open. No good with the triple.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. To the inside. And he makes that one. Curry's got 8 points.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
And Smith with the stuff.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
Pass to Hayward. Buries it down low. Hayward's got his second bucket of the night.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Hornets trail by 4.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Down low. Here's Looney. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Offensive rebound. The deep three from Thompson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead by...
The visiting team, 31.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 2. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Kept alive by Charlotte. Chamberlain. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Chamberlain got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hornets. Timeout called the Warriors. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
All right, David, thanks. Shot clock at 6. There's Looney. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And here is Ball. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Rozier. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 6 on the shot clock. Wagner from long range. Back to Ball to take the lead. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Ball's got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Curry from outside the arc. And again, no good by Golden State. Now Ball. Chamberlain is screen. A 3-ball. The offensive rebound. Wagner wide open. And another shot. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Timeout called the Warriors. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. Here's Curry, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And one of the more clever players in the game. Curry takes pride in toying with opposing defenses.
And both free throws good for Curry. Charlotte in the lead. Outside, Ball. Pass to Chamberlain. Lays it up off the glass. Chamberlain got 6 in the quarter.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size, just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Inside, now Nowitzki shoots from 12, and he connects with the jumper.
You know Nowitzki, he has been in these situations a bunch of times before. When it's a big moment, he loves taking the shot.
Ball no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson for the triple. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here. Boy, I love Ball's competitive spirit. Baskets like this prove this guy's future is on the rise.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Back to Washington. Pass the ball. And stolen by Nowitzki. Back to Green. .115 left in the game. Curry can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Ball. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Outside, Green. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Wiggins. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Ball. He takes it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Wiggins from outside. That shot off. And so it's Charlotte with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone